Previously on the Courtship, the arrival of a brand new member of the court.
I'm Dominic Remy. I'm Nicole's older brother, and my sister's heart is not a game.
Meant that Miss Remy's suitors needed to be on their best behaviour.
What?
And while some were out to impress,
For Nicole!
No, I broke it.
Good try.
the actions of others left a lot to be desired.
My apologies for interrupting dinner.
Those apologies can be had outside while we finish up real quickly.
And after a stolen kiss at the farewell ball,
Obviously, I want you here.
our chiseled doctor was given the boot,
This is farewell.
I guess it is, yeah. I can't wait.
whilst others were left wanting for more.
Thank you for time with you. Thank you.
And tonight, they get more than they were asking for.
What did you say about last night?
I didn't say anything.
About last night?
Don't blame the shit on me. You're hiding this from her family. What are you gonna do? Huh?
The grass has been trimmed, the swans have been freshly laundered, and we rejoin our heroine on her quest for everlasting love. As the daily tea arrives, our 8 suitors are still reeling from last night's farewell ball.
I think Jesse turned up the heat last night.
With that kiss on the dance floor, how'd that make you feel?
I'm not walking away feeling good from it.
I just think the farewell dance is not the time or the place for a kiss.
Obviously, I don't want anybody kissing in front of me. It's just not what I want to see.
I don't regret that kiss at all.
Gotcha.
It was a beautiful moment, so
Definitely.
I was super ecstatic about it. And, you know, I felt like she was as well.
I think for me, I'm gonna still play it the right way. That's how I play the game. So
Yeah.
I think there's certain rules you follow. And for me, I have certain values that I stick by. So did it bother me? To be honest, yeah.
And if they're annoyed with Mr. Judge, just wait till they find out what Mr. Chapman's up to.
How are you feeling?
I am like on cloud 9.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mr. Judge, the way that he was looking at me and twirling me, it just felt right. He's kind of moving up in the rank a little bit from Danny B, which I know, this is like big
That
news.
shocks me.
I know, seriously, it's like, oh,
Come in.
come in. Oh,
Excuse me.
What's up? Keep it down.
are you kidding me?
No, breakfast in bed. How are you?
Handsome
What's up?
man. I am so happy to see you. Lincoln,
The lengths I had to go to sneak through a castle.
that's brilliant.
Sneaking around, it's the fun stuff. It's like sneaking to the castle. It makes it that much like sexier and hot.
Can we have some
Yeah, you can.
I would break into a castle. I would break into an airport. I would like do a lot of crazy things to have some alone time with her.
Wait, I'm like so, I can't believe you're here right now. This is epic.
Yeah.
Like, this is the kind of story that you would like tell your kids one day.
It's gonna be a really good day too after seeing it in the morning.
I feel like a whole different person right now.
Yeah, I do too. Like it'd be easy to miss a sunrise in a bed like this, you know, especially if you're there.
I want to get up and see those sunrises with you, though.
Well, I want to share it with someone.
And that's the thing, like,
Really bad.
what I like so much about you is envisioning all of the amazing fun things that would come from being with you, right? Like,
Yeah.
the things that I don't normally experience.
You have no idea. But also, like, it'd be kind of nice to slow down. I told you that before, too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to go on so many adventures with you.
I feel such a chemistry with Lincoln, like an undeniable, that like feeling that I talk about of like from your toes to your head, that sparkle feeling, like I feel it with him. And he's really taking advantage of the fact that my, parents are away. He's making time for me. This is what I want to see from all the guys. He's breaking the rules, like break them. I'm okay with it.
Do the other guys know that you're here?
No.
Having been found half naked tied up in a cupboard downstairs, Robert the butler has dug out his spare uniform and delivers the daily tea to the suitors.
Great. Thank you.
Daily tea, guys.
You will take to the stage for a poetry reading, an example of which can be found elsewhere in this paper.
How are your poetry skills?
Top notch, baby.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love writing.
I took a poetry class in college. I'm gonna see what I remember from that.
Poetry is not my thing. I'm terrible at poetry. I think I'm gonna have to come out of my comfort zone
I've obviously never experienced love before, so I am trying to let my emotions out a bit more, which is something I do struggle with.
Suitors, with Mr. and Mrs. Remy away, brace yourselves as Bacchus, the god of wine and festivities, is preparing a visit to the castle.
I like the sound of that.
In the form of a bacchanalia, whatever that is.
I think it's like a bachelor party.
Close enough, Mr. Hunter. Bacchanals were basically an excuse to shed those uncomfortable cravats, flash some flesh, drink wine, and make merry. And now, all they need is a muse.
Boys, cheers.
Cheers.
To the top 8.
It feels pretty good to be wearing this. Feel a little bit like a Greek god.
Great God pose. Let me see what we got.
I mean, it's England, so it's a bit ambitious wearing something like this in England.
You know, I'll probably do something where I go to the side and this. Make sure I'm flexing too. The flexing gotta be in there so they understand. Yeah, that right there. That'll be it.
Hi, boys.
Wow.
How are you guys?
Better now. Miss Remy is looking very hot in her outfit today.
Hi.
Beautiful.
How are you guys?
Hello.
Wow, beautiful. She just looks stunning right now. All in white, gorgeous.
Do you guys just do this often?
Party. Can we get you a drink?
Hey, glasses for her? Yes,
A bacchanal. Theme party. Only singles, so sorry, Dom and Danielle. All right.
Ooh, that was a good throw, Danny.
But Tess and I are like, no, let's get lit.
Yes, they'll be boozing. Yes, they'll be sexily feeding each other grapes. But what am I looking forward to? The earnest, self-penned poetry.
Who's first? Okay. Me in your room probably beats me in my van. Rock, paper, scissors, new place again. Seattle to Florida, or wherever we land. I've practiced driving with my left so you can hold my right hand. Maybe you're the thing. All right, Lincoln. Maybe you're the thing that can slow down this man.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Lincoln.
Lincoln. All right.
It was easy writing my own poem because I write music. Luckily, I got to go first, so I set the bar high.
Danny B.
Thoughts of being on one knee. Should I call you Nikki B?
Let's water each other like flowers. I believe we flow like flowers. With you, I want to grow like flowers.
Remind yourself every day you're a strong, powerful female.
That night, your lips made me feel something I haven't before.
Just like the tides at high noon, these feelings roaring, an intense typhoon.
Is it fate that we found each other in this vast expanse? This is only the beginning of our true romance.
Okay. You guys.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm in a bloody love novel. Shit, my poem's crap compared to these. Okay, so mine's a bit more light-hearted. There once was a boy with great wit who saw a girl he thought was pretty fit. He saw an opportunity to make her his and will stop at nothing to achieve it. He won't back down and certainly won't quit. So here I stand trying to do my bit without sounding like an utter tit.
Fuck it out!
England, the nation of Byron, Wordsworth, and now, Mumbrae.
Charlie, I'm impressed. I smile whenever I talk about him because he's just cute. I just want to pinch his cheeks. He's cute. But I feel like a lot of that has to do with, like, his immaturity with, like, love. It's not bad. Yeah. I mean, I gotta be honest. Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Best for last, for sure. Best for last.
Coming up on the Courtship.
3, 2, 1, go.
The competition heats up for Miss Remy's attention.
Oh my God, I'm scared someone's gonna like pass out.
But one suitor moves ahead of the pack.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hang out in a freaking castle together.
Where is Lincoln?
No more Regency today!
What you're witnessing is what happens when the parents leave the castle and you replace the stiff values of Regency England with wine.
Let's go!
Rivalry is in the air as the suitors try to grab time with Miss Remy.
It is a competition, and I am a hunter. I'm gonna do everything I can.
When she looks at me and she smiles at me, I'm just like, yes, I need her to be my woman. That's literally how I feel.
While Mr. Holland is clearly smitten, all Mr. Bakikio wants to know is where Mr. Chapman was this morning.
How are the guys this morning at Daily Tea?
There's definitely like people asking, you know, where you went. You know, where were you all morning?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Snuck around the castle, or snuck into the castle. Yeah, she was in bed. It's a lot of guys' fantasies, for sure. Tess left the room right away.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What does she see in him? Like, that should be me. It's like being blindsided.
You know, we're getting to the stage now, we have to get time.
If that's the way you have to play it, then you have to play it that way. But, you know, obviously I have to do the same.
It's like, game on.
With Mr. Bakikio and Mr. Chapman setting out the rules of engagement, let's see how Mr. Holland's getting on.
You know, I understand you may have different connections with these other suitors, and that's okay. But with me, you're my focus. And I'm going to show you why I am the one. When I see you, when I look at you, it's an instant. This is a woman that I can see myself with, that I can see myself, you know, spending the rest of my life with. That's just something that I wanted to make sure that I share with you and that you know.
I think Mr. Holland is definitely a front runner in my book. He's vulnerable, he's sweet, he's sensitive, he's sexy, he's exciting, you know? Like, he really does bring those qualities that I'm looking for in a partner, and it's exciting.
I'm going to fight to the end for you.
Juan, you make me feel so special.
As Mr. Holland uses his silken words on Miss Remy, the other suitors are interrogating Miss Cleary on some of life's big questions.
What's her favorite food?
Probably soup. She loves soup. Like
Soup?
ramen.
I've never heard that answer in my life.
That's a strange.
Super unique.
Like a canned
Chicken
soup
noodle?
or like
Chicken noodle?
Yeah.
Let's say she's having a terrible bad day. What's the go-to move?
Loves a good soup.
Just when you think you know someone. Meanwhile, news of Mr. Chapman's canoodling this morning have begun to circulate.
Lincoln snuck into the castle in the morning to spend more time with Miss Remy, and I am a little shocked because, you know, some people take assertiveness as like breaking the rules, but I live by certain rules in my life.
So a perturbed Captain Kim takes Miss Remy for a chat.
I know what I'm here for. I want to explain to her how her life will look for the rest of her life. It's game time. Man, these moments are so, like, important to me because I want to know, like, what do you see after this? Like, after this kind of dream ends?
I am really looking for commitment. Start a family, hopefully soon. Like, be a part of my family. That's why they're here.
I want to be the man in your life, and I feel like...
You do.
Of course, I wouldn't be here if I've been hurt, but you helped me trust in women again. That's so special to me. I'm never gonna forget this. So I want to give you this bracelet. If I ever don't live by my values, give it back to me on that farewell dance, and I'll fully accept it.
Can you put it on me?
Of course.
Out of all the guys here, Captain Kim is never afraid to express how serious he is about me. And I like that about him.
You could still be the heroine in my life, and I could be the hero in your life. Like,
Annie.
I don't want to let you go. There's certain ways of doing things. For me, the first kiss means everything. And I just want to wait for the right moment to kiss her on the lips.
So the Bacchanal, it's a great event. We got some drinks, we're able to do some dancing, we're gonna do a little bit of competitive dueling.
I'll go against Jesse.
That's actually who I was gonna pick. That's funny.
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I work as a wrestling coach back home in Michigan, so I'm excited just to showcase my strength, because I think I'm the strongest suitor for Miss Remy.
Beast mode.
Oh my god.
No, I'm super impressed right now.
I'm scared someone's gonna like pass out.
Honestly, you won, but for like the size difference.
Yeah, he's strong.
Mr. Bakikio,
I think maybe he was getting too confident, and it's probably really good to bring him back to earth a little bit.
As the evening draws in and Bacchus breathes his boozy breath in our face, time is running out for the suitors to grab Miss Remy's attention.
Today's been amazing because I feel like I've gotten a chance to have fun and let loose with the guys while my parents are away.
I'm gonna name my first son Bacchanal.
But there's definitely one guy that's still on my mind, and I can't wait to spend more time with him. Lincoln, can I pull you aside?
Absolutely.
Is that okay? Okay.
It's not all. It's fair and love and war. There's certain code of conduct you live by.
Take this blanket, boys.
In Regency times, there was etiquette. My experience of Lincoln is he doesn't play by the right rules, and that's not cool with me.
Back at the Bacchanal, I think it's fair to say that some of the initial exuberance has dwindled following the departure of Miss Remy with Mr. Chapman.
You started off the day so strong with me. And I've just been thinking about you all day. Today's just been perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it.
It's easy.
Just what you'd see.
I mean, we said, like, from the first night I saw you, it was like physical attraction was there. But like, the more I actually like have alone time with you and I can talk to you now, it's like figuring out who you are, and it's like it's still there. It's not. It's like so much more.
That feeling of like wanting more is something that I want in a partner, a lifelong partner. I always want to want more. I just feel the most passionate connection with Lincoln. I'm just so excited about this relationship and where it could go. I want to share more of this evening with you if you'd like.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hang out in a freaking castle together.
I think tonight would be a great night to see what else there is.
And whilst Mr. Chapman and Miss Remy head back to the castle for, presumably, a wholesome game of charades, the other suitors decide that you don't need a lady to have fun. And if we've taught these gentlemen just one ancient Roman word, this whole experiment will have been worth it.
Do you know when you go to a party and you feel underdressed? When you guys started reading your poem, I was like, shit, I'm underdressed.
Lincoln's was good. Where is the Lincoln?
Today's been my favorite day. It's like by far.
It's been my favorite day.
I think Lincoln's in a really good position, to be honest.
I hate the fact that I didn't get any one-on-one time with her today.
Oh, yeah, you're telling
Dude,
me,
it
man.
bothers me so much.
Yeah, you're
It
telling
really
me.
does, because, like...
She looks so good.
Yeah, she looks amazing today.
Here, let's get on the bed.
Yeah.
Get comfortable.
Last night, I hadn't seen you glow. Like, I saw you glow when you were dancing with Jesse. And it was like, yeah, of course, I selfishly want to be the guy who's making you glow like that. In that moment, it was like, yeah, so I care about her as a human. And it was, like, assured to me, like that. So, yeah.
It's like what I want, somebody that's like happy for me regardless, but on the other hand, like you're here.
Yeah, I want to be the guy who does that.
I was gonna say, like,
I'm not gonna stand up. I'm not gonna, yeah.
Right, like I invited you here. I didn't invite Jesse. I didn't invite any of the other guys. Like I invited you here tonight.
Yeah.
The idea that I'm spending time with somebody in a castle that my family's in, like that's frowned upon. It's not okay to do back in Regency era. But that's me being me. If it's something that feels right, then I'll do it. And I'm gonna feel comfortable with that decision. I'm an adult. Like, I can be who I wanna be.
How was the Bacchanal? I mean, I had a great time.
What do you mean, how was the Bacchanal? Did you black out?
No, I just said I had a great time. No, I had fun, too.
It was great.
I had a blast.
That was like the dopest party I've ever been to.
Did anybody talk to Lincoln?
Nah, I haven't talked to him today.
Bucking off, boys. Bucking
Hey,
off. What's up? Bucking off.
He probably spent the night
Till
with
the
her,
evening.
you know? Speaking of the devil, where have you been? Where were you?
I think everybody noticed that he was gone. Kind of curious as where Lincoln was all night.
You look awfully chipper this morning.
Yeah. Was there after party?
There's no after party, yeah. What'd you guys do?
So
after?
what did you do last night?
Yeah, well,
I got some alone time with Nicole. Much needed.
I didn't see you at the cottage. Were you?
Was it just you two, or was like?
Yeah.
I think Miss Remy probably allowed him to stay at the castle because it was late at night and gave him one of the spare rooms. At least that's the story I want to tell myself right now because I don't have the facts and I have feelings for her.
Bless you, Captain Kim, you dear, naive man.
We just went into the castle and just like talked.
I love that.
I had alone time with her. That's what we need to do. We need to figure out. We were able to actually speak in long form and try to figure out each other's, feelings and figure out.
I feel like you're
if there's a future
speaking in
here.
code. I cannot. I get. I feel like I'm interpreting.
If something did happen, I would like
Why?
to know. I think it would clear my feelings. I think if you have a very intimate experience with her, I'll be bothered by it.
I always had trust issues with women. I'll be genuinely hurt if I found out, something happened.
Lincoln really stepped up yesterday. I'm really into him, like so into him. I didn't want our time together to end.
Ooh.
Like I really didn't.
Last night, oh God, that moment alone, like he rocked my world and that was incredible. I didn't expect that.
I'm just imagining life with him and it just is adventurous and just passionate and sexy and everything.
Okay, so we're obsessed with him. I get it.
Yeah, we're perfect. She goes, I get it, I know. I really hope that none of the guys find out that we had time together last night, me and Lincoln.
Yeah.
I do want to know though, because if something intimate did happen, I don't want to.
It's a lot of head
It's
nodding. Like a catch-22. You want to know, but you don't.
I felt like before this, it was always Danny B, Danny B, Danny B.
Yeah.
It's important to me to find one-on-one solo time with the guys. I haven't had full control over who I go on dates with, but I feel like now I'm at a point where I know which relationships might need a little bit more attention or who I want to progress more with. I'm super excited to decide who I'm going on a date with.
Well,
Let's see what it says.
Rip that letter open.
Here we go. Here we go. What we got?
What's going on?
oh.
Coming up on the courtship, emotions are running high.
I guess one of the things I'm trying to figure out how much fight I have left in me.
You're full of shit right now.
I'm full of
you
shit.
walked out
I'm
making
full of
her
shit.
cry, yes.
I'm full of shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do, brother?
With only 8 suitors remaining, time spent with Miss Remy is precious. In the words of Jane Austen, time will explain.
Here we go. Here we go.
But who was impressed sufficiently to reap the rewards?
Oh.
What we got?
What's going on?
Dear gentlemen, thank you for joining me at the Bacchanal. I think we did Bacchus proud. It's time once more to let the muses inspire us. I want to get a better picture of who you are. Mr. Judge, you're sincerely Miss Remy.
All right.
Good for you, man.
Me?
You're kidding.
That's huge.
No, that is huge. All right, gentlemen. I think I got to get myself prepared for this.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy.
Go shave.
Okay, Mr. Judge, just remember to be as smooth as possible. Or not, up to you.
My foot is sleeping.
Must be the nerves.
A little jittery?
My foot is sleeping. My foot is sleeping. Jesse got to go on a bloody date. Still waiting for my turn to have an actual date. I think a few of us boys were, it's really starting to heat up the competition now, and I think it makes you feel a little bit unnervy, especially as we have wall looming.
I hope he tells her I said hey.
Oh, by the way, Christian says hey.
Having repeatedly shouted at his leg to wake up, Mr. Judge strides impressively through the walled garden. A vision in green.
I'm really excited about my date today. I can tell that he's here for the right reasons. I can tell that he's excited about love. I need to give him that opportunity to see what our relationship could look like.
Miss Remy.
Oh my gosh, you look amazing.
I got you something.
Should I tuck it behind my ear?
Today with Miss Remy is huge. I'm super excited because I had the chance to share all the vulnerable aspects of my life. So, Miss Remy, what are we doing today?
Well, I thought that I could sketch you. Is that okay? Or do my best at least.
Have you got any art experience in the past?
I've always loved to draw. I practiced architecture for a while, but I'm a little bit distracted.
No, stop it.
I'm not kidding.
So, all right, what's happening with Judge?
It said that they were going to be painting or something. I wonder if they got naked to do that.
Maybe.
Like,
The answer is no.
yeah, but in this era, in the Regency era, that's what
Like
they
Titanic.
did. They did some Titanic stuff in this era.
There's a lot of like naked paintings in the Great Hall.
With like an apple.
That's kind of what gets me through the elimination dances
All right.
sometimes. Just
Ready?
look up at the boobs.
You look up at the boobs when you get nervous?
Yeah.
This is so bad. We don't ever need to talk about this again.
No.
No, that's...
You got the nose, right? It's,
no, I didn't.
it's
I don't know.
crooked.
It's like Picasso.
Yeah.
You know, don't worry about it.
It's awesome. I appreciate it. I love it. Now you want to have a picnic?
I would love to.
I'll lead the way.
Mr. Judge proceeds to gloss over Miss Remy's impressionist drawing with wine and a picnic in the walled garden.
I haven't honestly gone on too many one-on-one dates. I don't really bounce around from relationship to relationship. Ooh, that was a girl pop. So I didn't have that hunky-dory family and that picture-perfect upbringing. I had 2 older siblings and 2 younger siblings, so I was like dead in center. We all had different fathers. My mother being a single mom, it's very hard to raise 5 kids on your own.
Yeah.
And as she felt that pressure, she resorted to a vent with drugs. And I saw that life.
So tough.
So I took it on my own decision at a pretty young age, around 13, 14 years old, that I would leave the household. And it was super tough.
And that's so young to make that decision, but
Yeah.
so mature.
Yeah. It was tough. I felt like I was cursed. Like, because relationships just kept leaving my life. Like, started with my father, then my mother, kind of just losing track, and then kind of losing relationship with my brother. But I think I worked on myself and healing from all that. That's why I came here.
I just want to give you a hug, just real quick. Like, you've been through so much, and like the fact that you're here and you can share this with me, like you clearly are such a strong person, and that's what I want in a partner, and that's what makes you so incredible.
In that moment, we got real deep with each other. You know, I feel like I finally got the time that I needed, and right now our relationship, I feel like, is probably the strongest out of all the suitors right now. So, as you know, I told you, I'm a wrestling coach.
Yeah.
I was thinking
What are you gonna do?
that we could have a little wrestling match.
Oh, absolutely. I'm really competitive.
Let's try this. So we both gotta stand up.
Yeah. Wait.
You cheated! You cheated!
I think I won. Wait, I pinned you down first. I won.
No, you didn't get a count.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Jesse, he's kind of a total package right now. He's a great guy. There's still so much I want to get to know about him, and we have so much in common, and I feel like it can only go up from here. I'll pin you down anytime.
Whilst Mr. Judge and Miss Remy demonstrate moves which would see them thrown out of most wrestling competitions, over at the gentleman's parlour, Captain Kim has a decision to make.
I just need to know what happened. I just know 100% that I have to process it.
So let me ask you a question then. Let's say throughout this process, she did have sex with one of us or somebody else.
I just think it would bother me because I have feelings for her, to be honest. So,
and that's okay. If it bothers you, at least you're staying true to yourself, right?
Yeah.
I've been hurt by women in my past, where I think in a relationship, when you want to fall in love, you have to have trust. And that was one of my biggest things. And I've been healing myself for a year. I pushed through for this, and I'm getting triggered.
She has to go through her own process to figure out who's the one for her.
And I have to make that decision. Do I want to endure this pain? I know it's her journey, but it's also mine. If I like a girl and she makes love with another man, that would like hurt me a lot. Like it would genuinely hurt me.
So then if it did happen, you would feel like you don't know her?
Yeah, and then I have to make a decision, which means stay or going. I don't know.
With the farewell dance about to begin, the mood in the castle is on a knife edge. Tonight's ball promises to be the most explosive yet.
My day-to-day just reminds me of how lucky I am to be here. There are guys that are just absolutely wonderful. You know, coming into this night, I feel more assured, but also more scared than ever. It's exciting to know that I'm one step closer, but also just heartbreaking to send somebody home.
I'm always nervous going into the farewell dance, but I'm feeling confident because, you know, yesterday I let Miss Remy know how serious I am about her.
Miss Remy?
Mr. Edwards?
Gentlemen, Bacchanals were an opportunity to throw off the Regency shackles. Sometimes they would provide moments of inspiration. But has our heroine had a change of heart, or have her feelings merely solidified? For those dismissed, a carriage is waiting outside, which will return you to the modern world.
We're way past the physical standpoint now. There's actually like an emotional connection that's growing, and I know she feels it, so there's no way I'm doing the dance. There's just no way.
I guess one of the things I'm trying to figure out how much fight I have left in me. I think whatever happens is supposed to happen.
I have Miss Remy's dance card here.
Miss Edwards, I'd like to be on the farewell dance, even if I'm on the card or not.
Shut up. This is the shit that I can't take.
What the hell? I'm starting to realize anytime I'm in a ball, expect something weird to happen. The ball always means drama, apparently.
Anyone else want to fall on a sword? This evening, there will be 3 dances. If I read your name out, please step forward. You might be saying farewell tonight. Mr. Mumbrae.
Judging by my previous day, I don't feel 100% confident. I've never had a serious relationship, so it's quite overwhelming for me.
Mr. Bokikio.
I kind of have like mixed emotions right now. I really haven't had so much time with her, so I'm like, where do I stand?
And the final name on the dance card is Captain Kim. For those of you not on the dance card, please make your way up to the balcony. Your journey in romance continues.
I really like Captain Kim. I know he's gone through a lot of adversity, but I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Okay, Maestro, start the music, please.
Mr. Mumbrae, we've talked about it.
Yeah.
But my one concern with moving forward with you is feeling like you can get there in love, not having experienced it before.
Every time I see you, my heart is just pounding, and it's terrifying.
I don't want you not being able to understand what love feels like to get in the way of us being able to progress our relationship. And it sounds like you can get there.
100%, yeah. Just terrifying. Yeah. Like a good terrifying.
He's saying he's scared. That's like, yeah, it's like he's being honest. That's what love feels like. It's freaking terrifying, and you feel like you're just crashing.
Falling, not stopping.
Yeah, I like you, Charlie, and I want to see you feel that for the first time because it feels freaking awesome.
It does.
So, obviously, I want you to stay.
I haven't done this before, and I think she rightly has her concern. I'm hoping that she's going to take that leap too.
Mr. Bokikia, I feel like we've been pretty strong. I just feel like this week I was kind of like, where are you? Where's Danny B? Like, I just didn't really feel like you made an effort to like come and talk to me or anything.
I will make a valid effort to get more alone time with you. And I want to create some memories that we could talk about in the future. So.
Like, I want to know that you're going to fight for me.
Fair enough.
Sorry. I really need to see you, like, really try moving forward. Like, I just need to see more of your, like, vulnerable side.
It's just a matter of me getting a chance to talk to you.
Okay, well, then make it happen.
You got it.
You promise?
Yep.
In some ways, it felt like he just kind of bulldogged through it.
You can join the other boys on the balcony.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm feeling relieved after tonight's farewell dance. Nicole expressed to me that I need to make a better effort in sharing some time with her, and I'm gonna make sure I do that.
Miss Remy, I heard about last night, and I can't do this anymore.
Something's not right.
We rejoin Captain Kim at the farewell dance, who's just dropped a Regency-era bombshell.
Miss Remy, I heard about last night, and I can't do this anymore. That's one thing I just thought would destroy me. I have feelings for you. I want what's best for you. I want the best for you. I feel like I could have done a lot for you, but I just can't. It's time to go.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. There's nothing wrong. I always tell you to enjoy your journey and enjoy and find love. But the world I want to show you, please find someone who can do the same.
I have something for you. I want to give you your bracelet back.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Can I just get like a... Sorry, I just need like some air real quick. How the did he find out? I think he said something. Like, does it feel?
Speculation, man. Something that was supposed to be a private moment. Trying to get to know. Ridiculous.
At this point, I honestly just want to run. I truly do. I feel like I can't trust anyone. I feel like I need to think about all my relationships right now. I'm just confused. But it's my business, and it's Lincoln's business, and I'm kind of pissed right now.
He broke a girl down tonight in the middle of a public place and from people watching to make her feel like shit for doing something that she doesn't have to feel shit for doing that's the lowest thing you can do to a girl, so.
Are you okay to continue?
Sorry, just give me like 2 seconds.
We're rolling.
Congratulations. 7 suitors remain. The competition is hotting up. For now, I wish you all luck on your journey in romance. And breathe.
I hope to figure out what Danny said to Nicole when he left to make her cry. He left the room telling her something in his final statement that he knew was going to affect her. It's ridiculous. I need to talk to him before he leaves. What did you say to Nicole before you left?
I didn't say anything. I just said, I found out.
Found out what, though?
I just said I found out about your shape. It was a thing the whole day.
Whatever you said, there's a lot
Lincoln,
of guys.
are you really gonna get upset at me right now? Because I'm telling you, do you trust me that I didn't say anything about you?
So you said you found out about last night. What is that? Why?
I just said, I didn't say last night.
You made her feel like shit.
All I said, I found out about last night, that's why I gotta go. I made it about me, and I said we don't want to talk about it. Lincoln, what are you doing right now? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
I didn't say anything about you. I said it was me. I had to go because I can't handle that.
Because you found about it last night, which immediately throws me into the conversation.
You didn't have to be with her last night. You're the one who spent the night. Don't blame the shit on me. You didn't have to spend the night. You're hiding this from her family.
What's wrong with staying the night with the girl?
With her?
Why does that
You gonna
bother
sleep
me?
with her after that quick?
Why? Who
That's
set
all
us
I
up
can
there?
say.
Who set us up with her?
This is all. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
You made a
I didn't
girl
bring
cry
you up
tonight,
once.
and I know you knew that was gonna happen.
Are you serious?
That's bullshit that you didn't know whatever you were gonna say was gonna
So,
affect her.
okay.
That is bullshit. You're full of
Let it
shit
go.
right now.
I'm full of
you
shit.
You walked out
I'm
making
full of
her
shit.
cry, yes.
I'm full of shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do, brother?
I had every right to stay the night in a girl's room last night. I had every right. Because I'm trying to figure out if I want to marry this
guess
girl.
who put her in that position to cry? That was you.
That's
Remember
bullshit.
that?
Yep.
This is mind-blowing that this dude thinks I really want to hurt Miss Remy. If he really cared about her, why are you going to the room and create this scenario? Why not come to the cottage on time when everyone's about to go to sleep?
In the next chapter of the courtship, the unmasking of a brand new suitor upsets the status quo.
Every girl's dream. Just walked into her masquerade ball, unannounced.
At least he's not that good looking.
Right.
He's good looking.
He has a history of stealing people's girlfriends. I've made you a lemon drizzle cake.
I hope I'm not intruding. I've got some gifts.
My gosh.
I'm gonna eat some more cake.